Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well. This is a reading for you. This is for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you. And if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, readings, rituals, items, anything like that, please do check out shopmoonlightguidance.com, which is also linked in the description box below, where there's, personal readings, services, one-on-one, and also intention items to help you. So, all the items are meditated with and sage. There's thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of the website, and there's bracelets, necklaces, candles, sage bundles, teas, and so much more. So definitely check it out if you are interested. Okay, so we're going to start with the reading and see what's coming through for you and what I can tell you. Okay, so let's begin. Ooh, okay, let's see. So I can see here that you've really meant a lot to a person here who has hurt you, and this oftentimes just really triggers you and frustrates you emotionally because you were so sure about this person with the Ace of Swords. There was this sense of clarity, this sense of, I know that you're the right person, and the Six of Swords shows clear hurt that they have caused towards you, which has really made you feel very sad because you were so hopeful towards this situation. You really felt like finally, it's that song, finally, it is happening to me. Da-na-na, da-na-na. And you were so excited about the situation, and all of a sudden you just thought to yourself, here we go again. Here we go again. I was so hopeful and optimistic. And of course it had to go wrong, is what you're thinking to yourself. And it really, really hurt you. Like, a lot. And that's what I see here with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords, is that this situation has caused so much pain because you didn't see it coming, and also you really thought that this person was going to treat you well and treat you better, and you just feel really disappointed that they didn't do that because you expected more from this person. And with the World card as well, you were starting to feel really complete in your life, like every part of your life is coming together, every part of your life is somewhat molding into what you want it to be. There's not this sense of like, oh, is it going to happen or is it not? It was this sense of like, it's all coming together quite literally, and that was making you feel so excited and so hopeful for your future and just so motivated. And then also with the Four of Pentacles here as well, you just felt so happy, you felt so good. You felt like, I feel stable now, I feel happy. So that's what's happening on your side of things. And just to round out what's happening on your side of things, we have here as well the Empress, which means that you're not like desperate to the point where you think like this person is like the be all end of all of your life. I also think that that's healthy, because remember, when you make someone the be all end all of your life, you have to understand that you are a person and you deserve love and you deserve to take care of yourself. They are their own person, and remember that their decisions and choices towards you are their decisions and choices. It's not a reflection of yourself. You're very loving, you're very kind, you're very caring, you're very giving, and you're also very sharing as well. You're not the kind of person to be rude, mean, abrupt, or hurtful. You're a very, very kind person, and that's a really, really beautiful trait that you do have, and it's something that you should definitely hold on to for sure, because on your side you literally think to yourself, how could this person treat me like this when I've been nothing but loving, nothing but supportive, nothing but willing to listen to their conversations? And you're completely right, and I will validate you for feeling that as well. But remember that what they do is really a reflection of themselves and a reflection of their own personal pains or their own things that they are either distracted by or working on, which stops them from really doing as much towards you. But let's see what's going on their side. Okay, so we have what's going on your side. Now it's time for their side. You can't make this up, honestly. We saw your side and you come across as the Empress, right? Ruled by Venus, which I think is fascinating because, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter, because I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders. You come across as a very loving, nurturing person. Their side comes across as the Emperor. That's so fascinating because Emperor and Empress are literally counterparts, right? So their side is ruled more by Mars. They have a little bit more conflict in their life. They're very stern. When they want to do something, they'll do it sometimes. They don't always think about okay, how's this person going to feel? What am I feeling? Feelings don't feelings are not so strong with Mars. It's not to say that this person doesn't have feelings. I just want to make it clear. But the percentages are different. It's a little bit like saying this person's introverted and this person's extroverted. Nobody is 100% introverted. They could be 99% introverted and 1% extroverted. But what I'm trying to say here is that Mars is more dominantly sort of like action-based, and Venus is more sort of like feelings based. Now that doesn't mean that Venus doesn't take action, because you as a person, you do take action, but you're more of like a feeler, right? And yes, you do take action, whereas this person's like more action taking, but then they also suppress their feelings, right? That those feelings are more like 10%, 20% of sort of what they would take action on, if that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. But what I'm trying to say is that you're more feelings based, they are more action based, but also they tend to suppress their feelings because they're more action based, and they kind of just do what they want in the moment, right? So that's what you'll find with this person, is that one minute they'll be feeling like super happy, they'll take some action, they'll do things in their life. The next second they just are perhaps procrastinating, not so sure about what to do. So that's the difference between your energies, which I think is important for me to mention as well. King of Cups. So King of Cups is really important because the King of Cups represents a very, very powerful energy in terms of water. So water is important. Why is water important? Well, water is important because they are starting to feel things, okay? So this person who was much more of an emotional suppressor, like, oh, I have feelings, but I don't need to express anything. Oh, I have feelings, but I don't want to say anything. They're starting to feel a lot more towards you. They're starting to feel like, you know what, I better do something about this situation. Otherwise, I could potentially lose you. So they're starting to feel a lot more. They're starting to feel very drawn towards you, and it's because they know that they may not find someone as loving, caring, family orientated, someone as value orientated as yourself. They know that you have so much value, you're very kind, you're very caring, you're very optimistic about things in your life, and you just have a real like worldly viewpoint of not being self-centered, selfish, narcissistic and egotistical. You're very grounded with these energies, and that's something that I'm struggling to find in other people, even friends. Believe it or not, they're very much struggling to find someone like you. So that's sad. That's quite sad. I mean, I guess it does you a favor in this situation, but it's quite sad, I guess, that you know, they struggle to find people like you. But then again, you're quite rare, so there is that as well. Okay, so we have got here as well the Nine of Cups. So clearly they are starting to see you as someone that is literally like a wish. You're like a wish come true. You're like what a person would wish for. And then because they see you as very wholesome and complete, and then also with the Page of Cups as well, they know they have to say something before it's too late. I would say, you know, Page of Cups is like the kind of energies that's a little bit lost and has suddenly found something and is like, whoa, you know. So it's this sort of sense here of them feeling lost without you, but with you they feel very wholesome, they feel very happy, they feel very complete, they feel very fulfilled, they feel good. And that's what I see here, you know. It's almost like they're finally starting to empathize with your energy. They start to understand your energy. They're starting to understand what you were saying, doing, the way that you are, the way that you go about things. They start to become more like, I understand you. And that's happening as the King of Cups, you know, energy comes round, because it's a real sense of empathy. Like, I understand you, I understand who you are, I understand why you do things the way that you do. And we've also got the Queen of Pentacles here as well. So there's a real sense of understanding. How did this understanding happen is what I want to know. Yes, it's because there are certain people around them who are not great, but let's have a look. And by the way, I also have rituals for various areas of your life as well, including love. If anyone wanted to like boost their love life, there's lots of love rituals on my website. As I mentioned, you know, at the beginning of the video, there's readings and intention items as well. But all of the rituals focus on healing your energy, which then allows your intention to happen. Because actually, healing is the key to the law of attraction. Because the law of attraction is about knowing what you want, but being okay without it. How do you be okay without something? You heal, you detach, and you focus that energy towards yourself. So really, they can help as well. But let's see, why is this person more drawn? Healing. Star is literally healing and letting go. So they're letting go of like their past self, their past ideals. Like they were always very rigid, I feel, especially with that Emperor energy. They were like, I need to do this like this, but very stern, very like, I need things to be like this in my life. I need to do this, this, and this before I settle down. It's almost like they're letting go of those aspects because they're realizing actually that when you've got something in your life, you need to nourish it and nurture it and take care of it and let go of like control. So it's almost like they're letting go of their own control on situations, and that's making them feel closer towards you, which is why they are lost without you, but they know they have to say something and do something before it's too late. So wow, what a reading this actually is. Wow. The affirmation for this reading, if you are watching this and it resonates with you, is they are lost without me. Comment it down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, tarot readings if you want a reading with me, and you know, all that good stuff. It's literally listed down below. I have TikTok and Instagram as well. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.